Oh, welcome everybody to another edition of the Pitre Dish. Yeah, we've been on hiatus for a little bit, but we're back for this show. We wanted to bring on Burn and Red, Tony Byrne, Miss Red herself. Tony is he also has another group called the Spooky Boys. They have the bass player that's actually with Miss Red right now. Uh, he's floating around. He's eating right now. He ain't worried about crap. He said, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm eating." So that's what he. But we're going to be talking about them tonight. They're going to be performing at Fear Fest this year. Uh, man, it's. I had the privilege to go see Tony and the Spooky Boys perform in Mississippi a couple of weeks ago and blew my socks off. I mean, he performs, looks, sounds like Marilyn Manson. I mean, he could be like his twin brother. I mean, they can actually be the same person.
If I always it didn't get you look like Marilyn Manson before, I definitely do now. Like everywhere I go, I get that all the time. I'm like, really? Well, we play in a Manson tribute band, and people's like, no fucking way. So it's kind of ironic. I get that all the time.
You're badass. I mean, he could play. I mean, these guys are amazing. And if you haven't, I mean, do you have any YouTube videos up yet for the Spooky Boys?
Well, there's some live video like on our Facebook page from our first show. There's a bunch of videos scattered around from the first two shows. But you can find them on Facebook. I'm gonna like try to track them all down and put them on the YouTube and create a YouTube channel. The band's still kind of fresh. I've just been basically putting everything on TonyByrne.com, my own website, and just kind of promoting it through there.
Yeah, because I mean, I see the videos I've been seeing you doing on there, Tony. Like when the girlfriend comes home from work and you playing several parts in that with the walkie talkies and everything else. He likes to play around, and I love it. It's funny stuff.
I just like to make movies, man. Like I love making videos.
And man, look, I didn't do y'all justice because I was sitting up there with my phone, and I mean, I got one of those jobs where you got all kind of freaking lenses on this freak thing. It's
yeah, I seen some of the video you took. Actually, it was really good.
I mean, I was trying to get up close as I can, and I had this one dude that just kept wanting to jump in front of me and everything else. And I was like, dude, just give me a little break here, man. I'm trying to record this guy. I mean, I wanting everybody to see this,
Well, that's how it is at concerts. Everybody wants to get up front.
And that's what happened. And oh, look, Jackie, my wife. Jesus Christ.
I can't hear you, babe. I can see you talking, but I can't.
Okay, I just want the VIP pass backstage. Does that count? Can we get that?
No.
Hey, we have some wild sex going on backstage. I don't know.
There's the wife.
Yeah. You know what, Seth? I was really talking. It was muted. Oh my God, I feel stupid.
But yeah, thanks for coming out to that show, Howard. I appreciate you guys riding all the way over here.
Oh man, anything. I wanted to see you perform it live, and I mean, you like I said, you did not disappoint whatsoever. Now, getting to Miss Red. If you ever seen, there's a YouTube video out. It's Burning Red. Go look at that video. This lady here has a set of pipes on her. Good Lord, everybody I showed her that video to, and Tony's just wailing it out on the freaking guitar. She's out there, and I mean, it's people were getting actually goosebumps listening to y'all.
Well, are we going to play a video?
No, that girl can sing.
That's so sweet.
I don't know.
Yeah, but play a video. Just let them see for herself.
You got that. We got that other thing Tony sent to me. Is that where y'all going to be performing next?
Yes, the flyer I just sent you is our show next weekend.
And then we have a lot of people in the audience tonight. We have it's quite a few. Look, we got Lafayette, Louisiana, and here we got people all over the state of Louisiana.
Can I ask where people can watch this?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. You can look up Paralinks, Paralinks Network, Paranormal Swamp Investigations, Paranormal Swamp Talk. We're on YouTube, Paranormal Swamp
On YouTube.
Talk on YouTube. We're on
And it's paranormal.
matter of fact, we're
Swamp
even
Talk.
streaming right now. We're even streaming this right now in Ireland as well. So we're
We're
in
live
Ireland.
Oh, wow.
on the
Australia.
side.
We're streaming in Australia right
That's
now.
awesome.
We're streaming all.
Oh, yeah.
So you,
All around the world.
yeah, we're all over the place.
He just hoeing us out.
Yeah.
Gotta have my money.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, but we're looking at a lot that's going on. Of course, not just for the concert, they'll be there, but also Tony and the band. They'll be, if y'all want autographs from them, you can buy merch from them. They'll have their own booth there as well.
Cool.
All that good stuff. But yeah, I don't know if they'll be up at that time during the day, but yeah.
No, we're gonna try to be there, man.
Hey.
We're gonna hang out, and engage with fans and all that good stuff.
We have a question. Mac Daddy Dog says, are you guys going to New Orleans? Yes, all of us will be in New Orleans September 29th, 30th, and the 1st. So we will be there.
And
And
I like what
many,
Beth
many more
said.
people. So, and everybody's welcome to come.
And that is true. I will hold on to your bail money, cash only. You
Nope,
put it in
nope.
an envelope, put my name on it, and yeah, I'll take care of you. You get arrested. Oh, yeah, just try to call in that number. The number you've called is temporarily disconnected. Yeah, that's it. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, we like I said, it's going to be an amazing event. Like I said, I'm glad that Tony agreed to doing this for us. I'm glad Red's going to be there doing this for us. Spooky Boys are going to be there doing this for us. I mean, this is going to be an amazing event. So you know the people in Mississippi. I know y'all have a pretty good following over there. I'm gonna come on over. I think I'm not sure how much. I think the tickets are $30 a piece at the door. Online, I believe, or something like that. I gotta go back and look. And yeah,
Red's over in your neck of the woods, so like she has a
Yeah, actually, I just moved over here. I started working for a radio station. So,
which one?
so we're New Rock Radio New Orleans and New Country Radio New Orleans. We're actually a streaming service, so we have free apps up online for that, and we play local rock. We play some of Tony's music on the station. As soon as Tony and I put out some music, that'll also be on the station.
What channel is that on?
What was that?
What channel is that on?
It's actually a streaming service, so you can find it through the websites online, or you can download the free apps. They're available for Android and iOS.
Yeah, if you get the app, you can listen to it 24/7. It's like
Cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll plug that too at the end too. We'll plug it as well. We get that out there
Hey,
for you.
Beth, how come you're not dropping links? You have one job, Beth. One job.
One fucking job. Oh, there's my twin
You're not
brother.
even dropping the fucking links.
Tim, you came by too quick. I didn't catch you.
So, Tim,
That's
Chase,
Indiana.
I'll throw
right
you under
there.
the bus of you people.
No, the end
Actually,
of September is when they're having it in New Orleans. It's September 29th. If Beth, just drop the links. Sheesh. Sorry. This is why we hire you, Beth.
That's why we pay you no money, Beth.
Dog
That is
having an
why.
issue.
No money.
I know, right? It's all volunteer, damn it. Oh, she goes, I did twice. Well, I didn't see it, Beth. You got to do it again.
Yeah, she did once. I've seen him once already.
Well, I didn't. There we go. Thank you, Beth.
No,
End of
it's actually-
September.
yeah, I just
Yes.
seen where they just asked me the dates.
Definitely, Mac Daddy. These people, these wonderful people are going to be there in concert. It's going to
And
be fantabulous.
do you have her YouTube video from that one? The cannery?
yeah, do you have the link for it? You need me to send it to you?
Oh yeah, I see red.
Emmy, you got that?
Huh?
Do you have the link for that video?
No, you didn't give me a link. You gave me a picture.
I got it.
I give you-
I got it. I'll shoot it.
This is
look,
the
Tony's
YouTube
dead.
video. You're the YouTube lady. I mean, I don't know shit about the YouTube.
Well, if
side.
you send me the YouTube link, I'll send it back to you, or I'll.
Well, Tony's sending it to you, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sending it right now, so it's headed over to you. So,
I don't think Tony's my friend. Are you my friend, Tony? We'll have to hook up, you guys, Tony and Red.
yeah, I just sent it to Howard.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I get a little lazy on social media sometimes. I'm actually talking to a friend of mine who does social media marketing, and I was just like, will you just take over my social media? I'm too lazy.
I love you, brother.
Oh, it's my website. Like I can manage my Facebook, but it's the website that takes all day to get on there. And
Let me get that
Patient
pulled
child.
up.
Moving up in the world.
Oh, GT's gonna bring the beads. Ouch, Leia, stop. Okay. Do.
So yeah,
Oh.
you guys can totally see that this is going to be a great show.
Everybody hold
It's
on
gonna
to
be
your
an
seat because
amazing
this is
show.
gonna be fantabulous. There we go. It's fucking
Oh,
amazing.
there we go. There's the
We'll go with
bombs.
that.
I like that. We're not allowed to cuss on our podcast. So.
Oh, we can fucking cuss over here. Don't
It's
worry
supposed
about
to be age appropriate. Look, here,
This is age
Chase.
appropriate. All right, here we go. This is
it. Okay, so let
there's
me.
the video up there. There we go.
Oh, you guys gonna play it and embarrass me in front of everybody? Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear it?
Fun story. I had pneumonia at the time that we made this video. You can
You
ask
guys
Tony.
hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear it. Okay.
I just won't give and forget. No, after catching you with high blood sugar and cold, so low. No, they you too darling, cheap like you hold me. If you thought that I'd just let this go, I'll see you hold on to your hand, to your hand. Now I see did you really just she didn't mean anything. No, I'll remember those words when I come for your soul. Your soul, more than you done your way, not lying there. You're so cool. Bobby pin cheers on dish, there's some I see hooked on to your hand, to your it's a crucial non-stop, and I won't be no job. Don't you know that you're better off there? I'll see you now I'll see you.
This is the only part I like.
You're so little sleeping water, hoping to know. So cute, so no stop, and I hope you don't try. Don't you know that you're better off down? I'll see you love. No, I'll see you.
It's so insane watching that, and it's been so long, and the growth since then is just insane. Thank you.
That
The
fucking
growth
amazing,
for
like,
both of us.
I don't know if you've been
People
seeing what I was
It's
been.
just intense.
This is the stuff I've been posting at the bottom of your videos. I don't know if you was watching that or not, but this is the
people in
comments.
chat, the pipes on this woman, she hurt my vocal cords.
Yeah.
You know, you're impressive, Red. You holy cow! That
I don't know if you can see
Encore.
that red at the bottom of the screen. I'm
I can
actually
see him.
showing it.
Yeah, that's so sweet. What's
A lot of
insane
people.
though is so at that time, you can ask Tony, we actually played a show where you guys came out to see the Spooky Kids play at the Hotspot, and I had active pneumonia. We played that show right after that or right before that. And so during that video was like the beginning stages of me like having pneumonia. Like
Oh my
when we
God.
recorded that video. And
Yeah,
so I appreciate it, and honestly the improvement since then, like for Tony and I, has just been immense. It's like we just get better and better with every show and every time we play, so I appreciate you guys.
yeah.
We
I'm gonna
appreciate
drop.
both of y'all.
Get
hard for us
people are
to-
asking for your link. I'm gonna drop your link in chat. Okay, so
Right,
Absolutely.
what you got, Tony?
some
I could,
followers.
you gotta over talk. Emmy will just run you over. I mean,
No,
you
no.
gotta-
I will. Is it echoing?
A little
No,
bit.
not for me. The video was a little bit for me.
Yeah, I turned my volume down a little.
Look at Beth puts that on there. She
I'm not
says,
on my
"Oh,
computer.
yeah,
I'm on my husband's
Tony was
computer.
okay too."
Oh no, Tony's so amazing. He completely came up with the whole guitar part and guitar solo for himself out of that. I was like, hey, I want to do this song. It doesn't really have guitar, the original version. Can you do something with it? And he was like, I mean, if you want me to know, he was like, absolutely, and no problem at all. And like, if you ask Tony to learn something, he's got it. Or if you ask him to make something out of something, you know, that isn't meant to have guitar but could potentially have guitar, he's got it 100%. He's so talented.
He is talented, very, very, very talented. Because when I seen him perform, he was just rocking it. I mean, he was like, he blew me away. He did. He actually blew me away.
All shucks. It's hard for us to create content because like we're a cover band, you know, we just play a bunch of cover songs, but we've like, you know, recently a few original songs, and we're gonna go back and like create some more videos and have some more content out there to share, you know, to put on our website, because like we do have some really good stuff, you know, but we're a cover band, so we're not having focused on sitting in the studio and recording songs or making videos, which I think we really should, you know, do that in the future.
I think that's our next step, honestly. Yeah, that's what we're getting, and we've got some original material, and what we have, I think, is really great. There's one specific song that I'm really excited about, you know, and Tony, of course, being the musical genius he is, wrote all of the music for and plays every instrument in the songs that we have so far. So I mean, he's just crazy.
Yeah. And that's where we're just doing it as a two-piece, you know, because me and Brad, we just found that chemistry. We were in a band together called Boys to Ben. It was a Breaking Benjamin tribute band. That's when Red and I first started working together. And when everyone else went their separate ways, Red and I kind of like, you know, we both like the same kind of stuff. We like playing the same kind of songs. We have more of a similar taste in music. So Red and I just stuck together and started doing our own thing, you know. And it's just been us two from the beginning.
And what's a shocker is Red actually, she cooks too, guys. She made soup for the band over there. I mean, this woman does it all.
I do, and you can ask the bass player for Spooky Kids. I'm a good cook too. Am I a good cook, Chase?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, there she is. All right, this is Nikki. Nikki's from Australia. Good night,
Hey,
Mike.
Nikki.
And,
I'm out of
she
here. I'll
wants
be
to
right
know-
back. No.
She wants to know what's your favorite song to play.
Hey, Nikki, that's a really good question. You know, it's funny, like, you would think I would like the heavy metal and the Marilyn Manson stuff, but like, Fred and I started doing Journey songs. And I think some of those couple Journey tunes are like really some of the fun songs to play in the show because like Red kills it, and it's just it's something that you wouldn't think like we would play, and but like we play a little bit of everything from Aha to Paula Abdul to Katy Perry. You never really know what we're gonna play, and so it was really surprising to me as a guitar player. It's like Journey stuff like that. It's great. It's fun to play. But there's other
Can
challenging.
you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Then I got
Hello,
another
welcome back.
question from Nikki. Another question from Nikki. She wants to know, Red, what's your favorite song to sing?
Actually, I'm pretty much on the same page as Tony. Lots of Journey. I would say Separate Ways.
Journey.
The one that we do right now. That's probably my all-time favorite. I get to go hit those astronomical notes, but you all get that really pretty like mid area on it. Between what Tony and I do, I would say that's one of my favorites. I really like to sing Creep by Redhead. Do my own rendition of it, as does every other singer.
6 a.m.
Yeah,
Life
I would
is
probably
Beautiful.
say those two. Oh my gosh, yeah, 6 a.m. Life is Beautiful. I love Tony and I do this really cool version of it. You might get to catch it at the show, you might not, where we'll just turn off the backing tracks and Tony just plays it kind of unplugged. He's playing the electric guitar, but we just do this really beautiful, like soft, pretty version of it, and then I get to belt these crazy notes, and Tony's just playing this beautiful, soft, melodic guitar, and I love it. That's probably one of my favorites that we do. I wouldn't have even thought of that unless you had said it, Tony.
It's such a well-written song, and the way you deliver those lyrics, like you really can like relate to the vocals and stuff. It's a good song. It's a really good song.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I definitely connect with that song. Been through some dark times.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes Burning Red a fun band to go see play is our song selection is handcrafted. Like we pick the songs that we love to play and we love to hear, and we hope that the audience does too.
I'd love to now you can sing if you can get on there and start playing Enya. Have you ever heard of Enya? Time? What's the name of that song? It's called Time Goes By. I think it's the name of it. Time Goes By. Time. I'll send you the link to that, Tony. But this freaking woman can sing, and it's all basically it's nothing but I think it's God. I would just have to send you the song, but it's called Enya. The name of the woman sings Enya. Enya.
Okay, I'll check that out.
All right, we're saying sing it, Howard.
Yes, I'll sing it.
Sing it.
I can't.
Sing
I
it
can't,
for me.
I would.
Show me how
I
it
would.
goes.
I could if I could squeeze my testicles that hard, but there's no way that's happening.
Just
I
do it.
definitely. I've been poking at him a little bit about some. We both actually poke at each other about like, hey, let's do this song, or hey, let's
Only
do that
time,
song, and yeah, constantly. But I definitely feel like we could pretty much add whatever we wanted to.
And you can never go wrong with the 80s.
Other than I'm sorry.
You can never go wrong with doing the 80s music.
Oh no, Tony and I added a shit ton of 80s music too.
We did this concert. It was an 80s themed concert, one off that me and Red did, and I was so stoked on that. I was like, yes, let's do Motley Crue and Def Leppard and Guns N' Roses and all that stuff. It was so fun, man. I love that that era of guitar.
That's my era, so
it's all guitar fun stuff.
Okay, Tony, I just sent that to you, and you can give that a listen to.
We should add some Dio. We were talking about it at one point. I say we add Dio and Wasp.
There you go.
David Bowie.
We need David Bowie. So I don't know if anybody's ever, I guess it's not well known because I guess I'm just not super well known. But I'm like the biggest Bowie fan to ever exist. So we should definitely throw some David Bowie in there.
I mean, once the music,
I'm sorry,
like,
I didn't hear you guys.
Go ahead.
That asshole.
I didn't catch what you guys said.
What'd you
You,
say?
me, or Howard?
I was doing something right quick. I was trying to.
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know.
Everybody had said something and it was like, ooh, robot. But I don't even remember what I was saying either. So
I know, right? See, look, I wear off on you. Brian Wells says everyone samples stuff from the 80s, best decade of music. Exactly. I have to agree with that.
Well, the 90s.
I would definitely agree with that.
You can't forget about the 90s. There's a bunch of stuff came out.
I have a friend of mine who thinks that, the 90s was trying to kill rock and roll, but I don't agree with that. I think 90s put out a lot of really good rock songs.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Nikki in private chat saying, hey, hey? What's wrong with your face, Howard? He's doing the mannequin look. Oh my God, we didn't even get that. Holy shit. Hold on.
I bet it showed up. My friends are over here watching the live stream. Let me see. You can see it. Yeah, it was creepy.
We gotta somebody rewind that and let's screen capture it because I don't have it up on here. Oh my God.
Take a picture of that.
That's funny.
Real quick and then let me see. Hurry.
Screen capture.
Yeah, take a picture.
Wait, what did I miss?
Oh yeah, she'll show you.
He just froze.
I knew somebody's losing connection because I could hear a little echo and a little delay in the feed.
We got it. Let me see. Just got stuck, just like that.
His computer's rebooting in. Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah.
Like kind of cut it out, but that was funny.
That's okay.
I mean, it was just looked like that for a solid minute. Whoop.
You did.
Right before the show, I was going to come in here to turn on my computer and set everything up. And as soon as I powered on my computer, it just said restarting and updating. And it just took forever.
Oh, no.
That.
Oh, Howard has the clip shut off. Well, okay. Damn, Howard. Damn him. Probably because I was clipping him too much. So, you guys ready for Fear Fest?
Oh, yeah. I'm stoked.
Nice. I'll be there. I can't wait to meet you guys. It'll be fun. Yes, I think so. Okay, so let's start talking about you have paranormal experience. What type of paranormal have you experienced? Let's
all
talk
kinds
about
of
that.
scary stuff. I'm talking this is gonna sound so crazy, but I'm talking UFO experiences, ghost experiences, psychic experiences, sleep paralysis, demon experiences.
We got Bigfoot hand. We got a Bigfoot foot. Come on, we have UFOs too.
I love it. Yeah,
we gotta hook up.
My dad was so big into actually for Christmas last year I bought him a Bigfoot t-shirt because he's so into Bigfoot and UFOs, and he told me a lot of freaky stories about when he was in the military. He was kind of working for a private sector, and some UFO experiences he had, kind of like his own Roswell thing. And so I think it just made me grow up a lot more open-minded, I guess. And then on top of that, I've just had my own experiences, and if it weren't for those experiences, I probably wouldn't be as into the paranormal as I am. So I'm thrilled to be on this podcast because that is a topic I can get down with.
Well, yeah, definitely. I'll have you guys on my show too then. I don't know when, but I will.
Oh yeah.
When Violet starts being sassy, we call her Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. I love it.
Oh my god.
You are so.
Okay, I'll type
I
in
need to
chat.
turn my camera over to these nerds watching. They're watching the podcast. Can you see them? They're watching the podcast on the floor. Where are you at, Chase? Chase is over here on the side of the table. Can you see him? There he is.
He's blending. Oh, now I see him. Okay, I'm like,
Yeah, he's like blending in with the soup. Oh, he's crazy. Bass player for Spooky Kids, and he's insanely talented.
Chase is awesome. I love Chase.
okay, Nikki's in the green room. Nikki, I have no access to help you up, but I can read everything you're saying. And Howard fell off, so he gave the show to me. So I'm taking over the show, and I wish I could bring you up here, but there we go. I'm sorry.
You know,
Wait,
I don't know if Tony
I was
believes.
like, wait, Tony's back there. Never mind, Tony's with us. What was that?
This is good. This is a literal child under the table trying to speaking
my
of paranormal.
Hello.
You want this?
Hi.
What do you want from me?
Oh my god.
They're passing
That's
my,
so
my nicotine around and
Howard said his
I
computer's
can be
rebooting.
professional for 2 seconds.
I can't even poke up people's chats on anybody saying hi, hello. But we do have Mac Daddy in the house.
Hello.
And Mac Daddy. Hello. Hello.
Y'all tell
Yeah,
everybody bye.
Jay's not going to be there this time. Oh,
I love you.
look at.
Say bye. Bye.
I waved back.
He said I had my soup. Now I'm leaving.
Oh, Mac Daddy was asking.
Thank you for helping me through a difficult time, even though you had work
Look
in
at
the
the
morning.
baby. Oh my god. Hi, baby. I've been animal lover.
Chloe.
Look, she was cleaned up.
Isn't that the one you like would sit down and be behind your back?
Oh yeah, she says.
The last time you were on the show?
She sits right behind me in the studio every
Hi,
day.
baby. Aww.
You hear the death. She's checking out.
Oh,
She just,
Leia, here's
Zoe was
come here,
born
Leia.
on 9/11. She just turned 8 years old.
I'm not at my house right now, or else I would have my cat all up in my business, I'm sure.
Oh, look at that. No,
I was talking to the baby, so Leia's like, no, I'm the baby. And then Tinker, come here, Tinker.
Let me see
Tinker's got
you.
the same
Oh
color
my
eyes you got right now.
goodness.
If he holds still, hold still. Okay, I see.
Oh, I love Austrian Shepherds. Oh,
Come here.
they're competing for your love.
There you are. Hi there, baby.
Oh,
Hi
yeah,
there.
puppy.
Hi.
Cutie.
You can't see him because he's pitch black.
It's not about you, Leia. Oh,
Look, I got.
He's got
I
four-
got
those
four-
are standard poodles, right?
Gomez,
I got
Maggie.
Gomez and Maggie.
Oh,
Zoe.
Oh yeah, there's
oh.
dogs everywhere.
Gomez.
Around here. We love doggies.
Yeah, now they're
Gomez.
taking over the couch. So cute.
What's your names? What's the name of your two?
Oh, my name?
Your
Oh,
dogs.
Emmy. Oh, my dog? Come here. Tinker. Tinker's the Australian Shepherd. Tinker.
Okay.
Tinker. And then Leia. Come here, Leia.
Oh,
Leia.
nice.
Leia. Oh, Leia is the Siberian Husky. And then actually, in the other room, I got 2 English bulldogs, Lily and Lulu.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I have a zoo.
I'm the oddball out. I'm allergic to dogs.
Oh, no.
I know it makes me so sad. I love them.
And my dogs
That
like
was-
to get hugged. Every time she shows up, they're trying to hug Red.
Oh.
And I'm like, I love you. I can't. I love you so much. You're so cute, but I can't.
Now we even got snakes in here. We got snakes Banu, and then you can't see emoji. And then we got Cleo that's in the other room. But Cleo is a spider snake, spider
Wow.
albino.
Yeah.
Banu is an albino ball python, and then Emoji is a piebald python, and he has an emoji on him that looks like a whole face. He really does.
Oh my gosh, I love snakes.
Not me. My
You
son has a whole house full of. He has cobras. He has pythons. He has
Oh,
like
really? No, see,
snakes.
I
And
love
I'm like, I'm
cobras.
good on that. I don't like snakes.
And my husband used to be afraid of snakes. Like we've been together 30 years, married 26, and I'd always wanted snakes. He's like, no, he freaks out. Well, he did until like last year. He's like, I'm like in the snake community, and he goes, I think I want to get a snake. He goes, what do you think? I'm like, yes. Like that was like the biggest thing. So we started getting
You
snakes.
either like them or you don't. You're either a snake person. Or
Exactly.
you're not. Yeah.
I like snakes. Tony, did I ever tell you about the python that Robin and I had, and we named him Tony, but it was short for rigatoni because he is a noodle.
I think you mentioned that one.
Yeah, we would call him Tony because he was
wow.
our little rigatoni, our little noodle.
That's so cute. That's so cute. So
He would
Tony, have you
escape.
had? Oh gosh, not them. The escape. I was going to ask Tony if he's had any paranormal experiences, or no, or do you believe in it? Are you more of a skeptic?
No, I definitely believe like there's other life out there. Just the mathematical probabilities of it. Like I'm a really deep spiritual thinker. Like I've never really had any like paranormal experiences where I would go tell a friend like, hey, you gotta listen to this. I've never had that kind of moving paranormal experience that I would like
Right.
have to go share with somebody. I love this space and astronomical stuff, like looking at the stars, looking through the telescopes and all that kind of stuff. But like, I'm a UFO enthusiast. I hope there's UFOs out there, but I've never seen one personally.
My husband had got a few videos of UFOs above our house, and I swear to God, they're UFOs. I don't care what anybody says. Like we've seen some crazy shit up there. So yeah, he's more of a skeptic when it comes to the paranormal than I am. He debunks things, like he tries to debunk it right away because he's like that just can't happen like that, and he's also a photographer, so
Yeah.
he'll look through things, and he's got a different eye than I would.
I believe there's a scientific explanation for everything, and then sometimes like we just like we don't know what we're seeing. Like we are the worst when it comes to like reliable, testimony that you've seen something, because you never really know what you're seeing. You could be seeing Venus and think you're seeing a UFO, and that's why a lot of it, people are just, they really don't know what they're seeing, so they try to like, oh well, it must be aliens.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it's very common for us to try and rationalize things, or like our eyes and our brains, or trick themselves
Yes.
into trying to make something fathomable, or like it has to make something into something that exists, or else
Exactly.
So I do believe in a fair amount of that.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I believe a lot of people should go in with like an open mind. I mean, that's not going to hurt you going in with an open mind.
No, absolutely not.
I'm going to be doing a workshop there to help children, because a lot of kids, they can see a lot more than we do. They're very open-minded, and
Oh yeah.
a lot of them see spirits. But when it comes to certain parents, the majority of the parents are like, no, you've got an imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want them to think that, and then it's not right. So I'm
You don't
going to
want
help
to discount that or make them feel crazy.
Yes. I mean, people already look at us funny anyways that talk to spirits and stuff, but we just want the little kids to know that they're safe and they're not going to hurt them. So that's one of the things we're bringing to Fear Fest too. I think it's going to be an amazing year. I can tell you there's a few people in chat that actually will be coming. They're going to meet up with us, like GT Adventures. I can't click on his name. Several people. Hoping Mac Daddy, he says he's going to be like 2 hours away, so hoping he will show up. Where'd my mouse go? Several people. I mean, a lot. My nephew is going to drive in from California, so he's going to drive there and meet me. I'm flying in. A lot of amazing people, and you guys are amazing. I can't wait to meet you guys.
I'm so excited. That's going to be awesome. Right? And the fact that there's already so many people and so much support, I think that's even better.
I'm excited.
Okay, Mac Daddy says if I'm not working, me and my wife will be there. That will be awesome. That will be awesome. The more the merrier, because this is like how Howard put it, the soft launch. And every year it's going to get bigger and better.
Oh yeah, this is going to be really fun.
And I'm just glad you guys are actually going to be there and stuff. Because I remember interviewing you several months back and stuff.
Yeah.
I live close. Not a bad trip at all. Nice, Mac Daddy. That would be awesome if you could come.
Yeah.
That sounded horribly wrong.
We're going to have some more T-shirts and stickers and merch. We're going to bring a little table and set up a booth. We're going to have merchandise for both bands and stuff. And we're going to set up and hang out and try to meet everybody.
And how much do your T-shirts cost?
The T-shirts are $20, and stickers and pins are like $5. And we have a couple different designs and stuff like that. So we got koozies.
Awesome.
Maybe I'll do some tarot card readings at our booth.
Do you?
Yeah. Maybe I'll set it up at our booth.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I'll do like $10 a reading or something,
There you go. That, that would be amazing. That's a really good price too.
So what time does like the day of the event start? Like for people to start showing up during like what time does it kick off?
Oh, now you're asking trivial questions. I don't know. No, I think he said.
We're smart.
I want to. I know it stops at 7:00 at night, but I think it starts at 10 in the morning.
Okay, so it's like a midday.
Yes, and I guess
all day kind of thing.
Yeah. Except for on Sunday, it's gonna stop sooner, like 5 or something like that. Then, I guess also there's gonna be a Comic-Con there.
Oh yeah.
Oh cool. Hell yeah! That's right up my alley.
So that's supposed to be there too.
Yeah, the guy who played Pinhead in Hellraiser.
Yep, I interviewed him, Paul Taylor. He was on our show. Amazing guy. He's funny. When he was on the show, though, he looked like Where's Waldo. I did tell him that. And the guy has a great sense of humor, and he laughed about it. And he goes, I see where you get that. So, yeah, amazing guy. What's he saying? Mac Daddy goes, maybe I will have the balls to do the graveyard tour this year and chicken out last year. Oh, no. True story. LOL. The wife and her sister did it. Me and my brother-in-law was like, nah, you guys got it. Welcome back, Maria. Yeah, he's got a lot of people in here right now in YouTube side, and I can't even pull up YouTube side. I don't know where it went, but quite a few people. And I'm not seeing Joanne Stewart over on Facebook side. Welcome, Joanne. How you doing? I mean, these are going to be our stingers, Joanne. Everybody. We got Red. I don't know which one. And Tony. If you guys haven't. Oh, wait.
Hey.
Maybe.
Howard, come back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, my computer is it's like Tony's. Mine just started just to shut down and start downloading a bunch of bullshit. So I'm sitting there watching it bullshit download. It ain't fun at all.
Yeah, that's what happened to mine. I think she's got some audio issues on her hearing like an echo feedback on mine. Are you hearing
Who's that, Amy?
Huh? I'm trying to fix my earpiece. What?
Who's having audio issues?
I think Patty is. I hear like a something going on in the background. It's like an echo keeps popping through.
Hold on.
Has she tried saying something yet?
Uh-oh, Emmy, you're froze out.
Yeah.
Nope.
I
think we're all having problems tonight.
What's crazy is I'm using my
I'll mute my
crappy little
mic and
Walmart
let's see what
Android phone,
happens.
and
I'm
it's
gonna
working
mute my
fine.
mic.
Hey, yours is
You
working.
guys hear me right now?
See, when she muted it, no, I'm still hearing that. You hear that?
Still hear it. Okay, let's mute.
Red Max!
Set those headphones up for me. Set him up. I know.
Oh.
Yeah. There's no supposed to say. Let's see if that fixes it. Tony, mute your mic for a moment. Let's see if that fixes the echo. Was it me? Hold on. You guys hear it now? Yeah, I
can
still
hear
hear it. Okay.
How's that?
Okay, Red, mute your mic. Oh, it's red.
Yeah, what is that? There's something feeding back in the background.
Somebody has probably got YouTube page open.
Okay, so it's okay, Red. So somebody behind you, right, has YouTube open. They need to mute the YouTube and they can read chat and stuff or go in a different room.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah,
I've been trying to watch it a little bit on the phone, which y'all been talking about.
Yeah, I was
Nothing.
listening.
Anyway.
I was like, "Where's that artifact I keep hearing?" But now it's clear. It's crystal clear now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually when there's another one open or somebody has a YouTube open. And do you call me Patty or Emmy? I'm Emmy, like Emmy Awards.
I was like, when he said Patty, I was like, "Wait, what? Patty? Like, who are you talking about?"
Yeah, you know what? As long as you don't call me late for dinner, I'm fine. Okay.
I'm so horrible with names. I'm not going to call you
You know
PDX.
what I am too. I'm more of a visual. Yeah, just remember Emmy Awards. Oh shit. Hey, Howard. Nikki's been backstage
Hey,
for like
Emmy.
30 minutes. What?
Yeah, Nikki's just waiting
wow.
backstage.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, she's like, "Hey Howard, hello, well said, Emmy," and oh yeah, see, we were trying to keep her entertained too.
There.
Hey.
Now.
Hey, Ghost Eagle, welcome. Well, hey Nikki.
Hey, Howard.
Is it
It's
better?
okay. It was Howard's fault.
Is it still crazy echoey?
How are you?
Yeah, I can still hear it.
A little bit.
Nobody's on YouTube in here anymore.
Do you have a headset, maybe?
I
No.
do, but through the computer, I don't have an adapter for it.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I might be able to scrounge something up.
Wait, Tony, it's your fault. You're like making her search for everything now.
No. She's fine. It's not that bad.
Well, Tony, that's Nikki. She's from Australia.
All right, somebody now. No, you.
Just don't ask her to cook you any chicken.
Especially in a microwave.
Shh.
Tony, let me ask you something. You're a man about town. You know the drill. Do you put aluminum foil in a microwave?
No, you didn't.
There you go, Nikki.
You heard it from the man himself.
Someone's
Now,
getting
Howard,
voice
why don't you explain the story of that and how she got a new microwave?
Yeah, go ahead and explain your story, Nikki. Tell them
I'll
how
let
you
you do
blew
it,
up the
Howard. You do it
microwave.
better.
Yeah, tell them how you blew up the microwave, Nikki, and you went out the same day so your husband wouldn't find out that you blew up the microwave and bought another one. Just look exactly like
the
it.
same microwave. Yep.
Tell Tony that story.
Oh god.
Well,
Fine.
shoot, I don't have an adapter or
I was watching
headphones.
Howard doing the story, and I
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mine too, Paradox. The kids will yell, "Dinner's done!" when they hear the alarm. Yeah, it's
Dinner's done.
dinner's done. See? Dinner's done. Dinner.
See if I do it this way.
so that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
that's a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
Howard's
Make me
never let that one
hungry.
down, are you,
I'm gonna
Howard?
go get one. Man. So Howard, did I do good taking over the show?
You
Or
did. You
went
did well.
MIA?
Well, you do, you do have the Wee Woo channel and everything. I have faith in you. So, I mean,
Welcome to the club.
yeah, no kid. So, Tony, I sent you that other poster
You sent
for
me.
Tony for his
Okay.
upcoming show. That's it. Yeah. When
I
that
do
show?
have that up.
That's gonna be next Saturday. Next week.
Okay, here we go.
Over here.
And where's that going
I
to
had
be
that
at?
up earlier.
It's over here in Gulfport, Mississippi. It's at the hot spot. We'll be doing it again with our friend Dakota and Scotty. They played at our debut show that we had, and it went over so well. They just wanted to have us back again for next weekend. So I figured it'd be fun to just get back out there and do it again. Like this will be our third show as a band. So I'm just trying to get a few shows under these guys' belt. Get them more in a little bit, get them excited about playing music again. And, we got another show coming up on October the 27th. Yeah, there you go. We're going to be doing a Halloween show. Corey McCullough, bass player for Boys to Men, hit me up. He's wanting to do like a Halloween party on Sunday, 27th of October. That's going to be another one coming up, possibly for the spooky kids. And we're just trying to get geared up for Fear Fest. So this will be the only show now in Fear Fest.
Yeah, it's going to be a blowout. We're gonna have some fun. I mean,
This is
Trying to
fun
make them
show.
bigger, but I
have
don't
Red
know.
friend Morgan. She's got Kitsune fire dance, and she comes out there and does fire dance between the bands. It's going to be really cool.
She's very talented. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She comes out there with like fire fans and she does fire poi and she wears a fire
I love
crown and all kinds of cool stuff. Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
wow.
It's gonna be fun.
So if anybody's in that area, definitely go in and say hello to everybody.
Yes, the hot spot is at 1948 East Path Road, Gulfport.
Yeah, and if I drove all the way from where I live at all the way to go see Tony perform, I think y'all can go out there and go see the man perform as well because he's freaking awesome. He is a talent. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is worth the drive. He's worth the money. So
Yeah.
If you like Marilyn Manson as much as we do, then I think you'll enjoy the show because it's an entire show of Marilyn Manson. I mean, who wouldn't like that?
Okay, people in chat put a 1 if you like Marilyn Manson. And I'm talking YouTube and Facebook side and all the other places. If you like Marilyn Manson music, put a 1 in chat.
This is
You know,
my
it's funny.
one.
Me and Red,
I know 1.
Burning Red.
Put a 2 in the chat
There
if
we
you
go.
like Burning Red. Yeah, I like that.
There you go. Here we go.
So Red has a band, Sour Candy, that's over your guys' way. That she plays
Yep.
around. Y'all should really go check them out over there. In your
We're
neighborhood.
based out of Reserve and like Laplace, Louisiana. We kind of play a lot in like Ponchatoula and New Orleans, stuff like that.
That's all where I know to go to too. I mean, I've
Yeah.
stomped all through them woods out there. Manchac, the processes, the place, the place.
The place, yeah, that's what I've been calling it since I moved out this way. I'm like, La Place, yeah.
The place. The
Tis
Ponchatoula. There's somebody to spell that one, Ponchatoula.
I've had to spell it so much since I moved here and started working for Radio House Studios. I feel like I could probably do it if I typed it out. Like, but I
You
don't know if
living
I
in New Orleans? You living in Ponchatoula? Where are you living?
So I'm actually in Laplace, but we're gonna say New Orleans because I could just drive up the road and I'm in New Orleans. So
Right. I live in Mandeville, so I'm right there.
I live in
okay,
Oregon.
my
Does that
buddy
count for anything?
Bailey lives over there. What was it?
I said I live in Oregon. Does that count for anything? I'm far away now.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend who lives up in Oregon too. So
Oh, nice. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
she's going to college actually.
What's the music
It's a
scene?
24-hour flight.
What's the music scene? What, Tony?
What's the music scene like in Australia? Do you go out and see bands and stuff? Where you're at, Nikki?
So we have a few bands like yourself. One of my friends just started another band in Queensland. He's the drummer. Yeah.
Red, mute your mic for a moment again.
Daniel.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's okay.
That's okay. It's all good.
Is there still feedback, people? Jesus, dog.
Oh, Beth had to go look that shit up, Ponchatoula. That's why it took us so long to answer. If you ever heard of a dying kangaroo, that's what the music's like in Australia. Tell it, Nick. Go ahead. The biggest band that come out of Australia was Men at Work. There it is. Go ahead, tell them.
I just want to know what the fuck is Vegemite. What the fuck is that?
Probably.
What is a what?
Keep
A
freezing.
Vegemite sandwich.
A Vegemite sandwich.
Yeah, Men at Work. From the land down.
Have you ever tried a Vegemite sandwich, Howard?
A what? A what? Nikki, would you say what kind of sandwich?
Vegemite.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you could put that shit on bread, I'll eat it.
Ew. Yuck.
But what is it? What is a Vegemite sandwich?
Yeah.
No.
What is it? Some kind of vitamin pill?
I will
What?
show you.
What
1
they doing
minute.
with it?
Oh wait, she's gonna show us what it is. Oh my god.
Even Banshee's from Australia, and she's saying Vegemite. I heard it was like the real nastiest, yucky stuff. No offense, Banshee, in chat, but it's a spread.
Yeah,
Rather have
it's
it
the best.
Ain't nothing. That's
kinda like
cool ass
mama.
caviar you're talking about right there.
Wow.
Pot of meat on stale dried crackers. That's cool ass caviar.
What is it?
Bruh, people from Louisiana will eat anything. So what's it made of? Like,
Yeah,
what's
what
in
is
it?
it?
What's it?
Yeah.
Is it veggie and bugs or what?
You
What's
can imagine
the
eating.
ingredients?
Oh my god, I need
What
glasses.
is it?
It's kind of like, I would say Marmite.
What?
What? We're from the
If you-
States.
you're
We
making
have no
gross-
idea what you're talking about.
She's making a gross face, so it makes me wonder, why do you have that in your house? If you're going, it's kind of like
Daughter.
No,
hey,
I
open
just-
it up and lick it with your finger.
Yeah, my
I
daughter.
triple dog dare you. Black
that.
spread with, I guess, vitamins. Come on. Oh,
Oh my god.
way to go, Tony. Now she's off on a
Oh,
kangaroo
it,
chase.
it was just lyrics from a song. I was curious. It's like, what?
It's been
But I've always been
What you
curious.
talking about? That's the Men at Work song. Men at Work. What is it? What's the name of the song?
Like it.
Land down under.
Laying down.
Down under. Yeah.
Oh,
You
wait.
like it?
I should
That's
even
black.
think back.
See, it's
Why do you have it if it's not good? I'm so confused.
My daughter likes it.
What does it taste like?
It's kind of
bugs and
like
vegetables.
very
Okay.
sugary butter. Yeah, it's kind of like Marmite. I think you guys would call it
What is it? Marmalade?
Marmite. I have to Google what Americans would call it.
Okay. I was just curious. That's,
But yeah,
I always wondered what
Well,
that
by
was.
the look on her face and her being an Australian, I don't think we want to try it because I heard it was pretty gross.
I mean, we have weird stuff here in the States too, like, anchovies or what is that? That's the little sardines in the can and
Yeah, I like our sardines and mustard sauce.
weird stuff like that. Yeah.
okay.
I got a pack of hog head cheese in the refrigerator right now.
Like they used to have like these bars when I was a kid. They had this big jar of like pickled,
No, I was just thinking pig. I'll be right back.
and I was like, it just
It's good if you
looked
put
like
it on.
the nastiest shit. It's in a jar of formaldehyde, is what it looked like. But they would have it at the bar with little pig feet, and I was like, oh my god, that's disgusting.
I got hog head cheese in my refrigerator right now.
What is
What?
hog head cheese?
Hog head cheese. You never had hog head cheese, Tony?
No, but I like all kind of cheese.
This ain't no cheese.
That's
It's
it.
when they take the pig head, they take a whole entire pig head, they boil it down. And just boil it down. Ears, snout, brains, all that, eyeballs, all that good shit. They just boil it down. And then they kind of grind it up a little bit. And you ever had Jello? Where they actually make it in a gelatin mold. They put it in a gelatin mold, and that's they let it set, and that's hog head cheese.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm not gonna eat my food anymore.
Oh man,
That doesn't sound good. But then again, I've eaten pickled pig's feet before, so
really?
There you go.
Wow. Mm.
The one thing I won't eat is tongue. I don't want to taste nothing that's going to taste me back. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to fuck around with tongue.
I'm eating potato, leek, and mushroom soup. So I mean, I don't know.
Probably the
I don't know what we eat in
nastiest.
America.
Probably the nastiest thing that I eat is crawfish, mud bugs. Like,
Crawfish. I love crawfish.
yes, right, crawfish.
But- Apparently, that's not common in other places. So
It is right. Yeah. Like down here in the South, Mississippi, people call them mud bugs. So we eat them all the time. But do you have crawfish
Crayfish.
in Australia? Do you have crawfish?
I've never tried it.
Really? It's like a small red shrimp looking thing, and you break off the tail and you suck the head because the head's basically just been boiled in all the spices, really. But
Okay.
if you eat the tail is kind of like a small miniature lobster tail, basically.
Okay.
So you're
Awesome.
basically eating baby lobster.
Oh, cool. I'll give that a whirl.
Unpopular American opinion. I think it's too much work for too little of amount of food. I
Yes.
just don't care for them.
You know, if you don't know how to eat it, I mean, that's why. I
You
mean,
have to peel them and suck on their heads, and it's just too much. I can't.
It's more the act of eating it down here is what people do. They have these big trays and they set up garbage cans, so when they break it, they throw this away, and they just like they have corn on the cob and potatoes with it, you know, and they just sit around and suck heads.
sucking head. You ain't got to be gay to do that. I mean, it's all good. We all suck head at one point or another. That's what I did for the wife the weekend right before Labor Day. She had to work Labor Day. So I went out that Friday when she was off. I got her a hamper of crabs and about 35 pounds of crawfish. I mean, shrimp. 35 pounds of shrimp. We bought shrimp and crab.
Got you.
She enjoyed that. She ate 4 crabs and that was it. She was done out of a hamper. Yeah.
Bugs.
And if
That's
you know
really
how many
weird. My camera didn't shut off.
Oh, okay.
It's paranormal.
I think everybody's having problems with their freaking computers tonight.
Right? Because
It's
when
right-
I shut the camera
know
off,
what
it
it
should have
is?
shut down.
Oh, I know what it is. So we have like this curse that happens at the radio house. Every time we go to do a podcast at the radio house, the computer shuts off or like the power flickers or goes out or something every single time we go to do a podcast. And I'm passing the curse on to you guys. I'm so sorry.
No, it sounds
many
fine
uploads
when
are
you're
there?
talking. It sounds fine when you're talking. It's just we can hear ourselves kind of like in the background of your audio. And it sounds real awful.
Hi, you guys can't see me eat. Look at that. Oh.
Maybe if you just turn your speakers down a little bit.
I'll mute it while I eat and I'm just going to eat all loud and crazy.
No, you're fine. Just
Go
mute it
for
while
it.
you're
You
not
don't-
talking. And then
It doesn't like let me mute.
hey, there you go.
So good.
I've never
It's
used
paranormal.
this. What is this StreamYard you're using, Howard?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
StreamYard.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you have to like?
It's very, very easy to edit and everything on this thing. I mean, you can do it's very easy.
That's cool. Do they charge you a
Trying to
subscription?
Google
or something?
something.
The free, no, you can do it for free, but the more platforms that you stream on, they start you have to pay for those subscriptions.
Oh, I got you.
But the initial, you can use StreamYard and you can stream on like one channel. I think it's for free.
Nice. What got you into streaming and podcasting? When did you start
me?
doing this? Yeah.
Oh, I did it for a friend of mine. Actually, I did my first show. I was actually filling in for someone. They asked me to kind of co-host with them. I sat down with them and I did a few shows with them. And the next thing I know, they said, you need to do your own show. And I said, okay. And that's what I did. Then I started doing on my own. I maybe had about 3 or 4 people watching my show. I did about 3 shows like that, and then got picked up by a network. They seen my show and they said, well, yeah, we got to have you. And then it just kept growing bigger and bigger like that.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
I can get you into streaming in the platforms and stuff like vodcasting if you want. Just let me know.
Yeah, I like the fact like that. You know what Red's doing over there with the radio station. Getting into that. I think it would be cool if like we had like a little podcast or something. I'd like to like just interview different musicians, and just kind of. I think that would be fun to do. Like every week have a different local artist in. Do.
But that's why I'm actually looking to it, because right now it's a paranormal network, but I want it to be a true network. And I'm looking. Matter of fact, we're looking at cooking shows. We want to do music shows. If you want to just a bunch of guys sitting around showing each other how to play guitar and stuff, like you want to show people how to play guitar, have guests coming on in and just talk about, musicians talking to other musicians and stuff like that. I'm looking for shows like that.
Don't you guys like have like live bands coming?
Yeah, actually. So what we do, so you can go check it out on the app too. Like I said, the app's free. If you like rock, go download New Rock Radio New Orleans. If you like country, go download New Country New Orleans, New Country Radio New Orleans. But we we were doing it every other Wednesday for a while, and then we just got the apps to go through and get developed, and that was a whole process. But once we got that done, we're actually looking for a band to come in for the first podcast. We're actually thinking about flipping the roles and having Sour Candy play as the band and Modern Mimes interview us. But so what we do is interview local bands, and we feature local bands on our on the station. We feature nationally released artists as well. But I mean, we just we interview them. And what I want to do here, this is Studio D that I'm in right now, which you can't really see much of it, but but in Studio D, the plan was to maybe have Tony come in and like co-host, and so he and I would interview musician friends of ours, like local musicians. And but I mean, if you go download the app, you can check out any of the previous podcasts. It sends you directly to where you can watch them. We've had the Almas in here, Modern Mimes, Seven, them guys, lots of local people. If I can't think of anybody else right now. Silent Mara came out. I think they're all the way from Florida.
Wow.
But that's what we do. We interview musicians, and we call it the band practice podcast because we watch them. So what we'll do is interview them, and then we watch them perform for a little bit, and we interview them some more, let them perform a few more songs, and we all just kind of shoot the shit because we're just musicians talking to musicians,
Cool.
essentially. And what I want is on the Wednesdays when we're not doing full bands, I wanted to get Tony in there and us to sit down here in Studio D and do like acoustic solo and duo gigs and interview them, because he and I are a duo gig. So I want to feature more than just full bands, but small single artists and duo artists,
Nice.
That's cool.
That is cool. I mean, that's kind of stuff I'm looking to do. We want a show. We want to, and it's live. You're not just streaming. Like you have your radio show, and how big of a reach do you have? New Orleans area. That's about it. Because it's by mouth. I mean, unless you really promote the hell out of it, but.
Yeah, so we're actually working on, we actually have a meeting with an investor to come and back us a little more, put more money into it, mostly for advertising for ourselves, because we have other people advertising with us. That's kind of how we make our revenue.
Right.
But I have people listening in Atlanta, Georgia. We have people listening in Florida, and the ultimate goal actually is to have a New Rock Radio Miami and a New Rock Radio Atlanta and a New Rock Radio Nashville and stuff like that. So
yeah, put one in every city, major city. That sounds cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
Seattle, man, that's where grunge was born. I mean, I would go like that. That's another part. So
right now, all we have is contacts in Atlanta and Miami and Nashville, so that's where we're starting. And like we started it here. The startup process was stressful to say the least, but I mean, we got it done, and what I feel like we're doing is really, really amazing and important, and we're really supporting local artists and local businesses, but it's just really hard to get on your feet, and get the right backing for things like that. But we're talking about different ways to do so. So yeah, it's
that's
definitely
cool. If you want, I mean, I know a few people in the New Orleans area that actually they promote stuff like that. NOLA magazine, where you at, stuff like that. I can,
that would be awesome.
Put you out there. So.
I would definitely be down for that. I mean, we have listeners in Biloxi, Mississippi, too. Tony
that's
over
the
there.
that's a new place. I mean, that's where music, I think, is starting to really, really shine. I mean, they had people down there. I mean, over on the Mississippi Gulf Coast area, they to play, but now it's gotten to the point where it's like an explosion, and you get really great talent like Tony. I mean, shit.
Dude, there are so many bands around here. There's so many really good bands. You know, there's new bands starting everywhere. It seems like, you know, they're just coming from nowhere, just new bands popping up. And so it's really cool to see the music scene really kind of thriving at the moment.
Yeah. But I mean, hell, that's where I went to. One of my very first concerts was actually where I actually got tore down. Was going to Motley Crue right there, Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum.
Motley Crue. I'm going to see Guns N' Roses September 20th at the Coliseum. We're working that show, so we kind of like to get backstage for free. So it's going to be fun. I've never seen Guns N' Roses live before, so I'm going to try to get Slash to sign my Les Paul.
That'd be awesome,
right? Like Slash,
sign it. Just spit on it. Just spit on me. Shit. Just oh yeah.
That was muted. Damn it.
And that would be cool to go see that.
Yeah,
But that was one of my very first hard rock concerts. And I mean, I've seen hard rock concerts when I was younger. Hell, I remember going to see Nirvana. But I mean, you actually walk into a stadium and it had its own weather patterns out there, its own weather. I mean, as soon as you walked into Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum, there was a fog rolling in. And if you got in that fog, you got tore down. That was some messed up stuff. I mean, yeah. that was back. God, that was in the 80s. That was actually was a Dr. Feelgood concert with Motley Crue.
Nice.
That's why I never forgot that concert because I remember going there, but I never remember getting back home. So I mean,
you know, I've never seen Crue live before, but I had this double disc of Crue Fest live. It was a double disc DVD, and I used to play it like on my truck DVD player all the time because it was them playing. You could listen to the music at the same time. So I watched that Crue Fest DVD over and over and over, man. Like those guys, like really probably put on a great show live. I'd like to see him with John 5 because John 5 is like one of my favorite guitar players. He's amazing. You know, I'd like to catch him playing with him.
Howard, can you play any instruments or anything music?
I just had a friend of mine. He just got through interviewing Aaron Neville. Yeah, Aaron Neville on that show. That's someone else you might want. I'm going to turn you to, and I'll talk to you about that later on. But he's got his own radio station. He plays a lot of the older stuff, like the Elvis and stuff like that. And he has a large following. I mean, a lot of people subscribe to his station. So I'll turn you to him and let you. You know, he might know some people that you can talk to. That's not just his genre of music, but other types of music. You know, more harder stuff.
Not just that, you know, I mean, we play, you know, classic rock, modern rock, 90s rock. You know, we cover it all, and I know we don't want to stay strictly to local artists, but I feel like that's what's gonna really make this thing explode, is like supporting those local artists. And I mean, we're registered with ASCAP and BMI, so every time somebody listens to one of your songs on our station, which we're up to about 300 listeners a day.
Awesome.
Every time someone listens to your song on our station, you get paid, you know, because we're registered with ASCAP and BMI. And I don't know, I just think it's really important because every big band started off as some small garage band. Motley Crue was playing parties in people's backyards and stuff, you know, so and that's what Tony and I are doing. I mean, Tony and I are, you know, playing concerts at bars, and you know, and now Fear Fest, which that's awesome. I'm excited for that. But you know, we start off playing like little bars, and you know, those are all, you're always going to remember that's the place where you came from. But what you want is to eventually be playing in a stadium full of 10,000 people or more, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, I do this with Red and I play with the Spooky Kids, my little Manson tribute, but I am just about to drop a video premiere for my new video for my new single Watch Me Burn that I just recorded with
Nice.
a well-renowned director from around here. He's Chaz Singleton from Astro Clown Productions. Like he's recorded videos for a lot of the bands around the Gulf Coast, and he's a really good director. So I'm really excited about that. And that's a solo album of mine, and that's just me. I did it all right here in my studio, all the instruments and all the music, and I'm gonna put together a little double disc called Gloom and Doom, and hopefully it'll be out soon. But this will be the first video I'm gonna drop on my website any day now. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I'm looking. I want to see some of you more. Somebody was asking me when we was actually in Mississippi watching you perform. One of your fans was like, "Are you recording this? Because he needs this out on YouTube. He needs this out on YouTube." And I said, "No. I mean, I'm here to watch Tony and watch him live and record him a little bit and see what And he'll be performing at our festival." He said, "Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome."
That's awesome. But I kind of wanted to build up the hype a little bit. I kind of wanted to play one or two shows and then just kind of wait and see, the demand came through. But everybody's hitting me up like, "I want Spooky Kids to play. I want the Spooky Kids to come play." And it's just like, since that first show, like now we're about to have our third show next weekend and our fourth show the weekend next month. So it's like, that's all you can hope for as a new artist. You create your band and you get out there and play, and then you hope people want to have you back, because they enjoyed it. And that's where
I was going to ask. So I know I'm going to be there. It looks like GT in chat will be there. Do we have your permission to record you?
Yeah, of course.
And put you out there too? Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We lost Howard.
We actually have a photographer I was wanting to kind of come shoot this whole thing, because we would love to document it as well, because we're always looking to get that good footage of that right show, of that right song, and then you use that as your promotional stuff. We'll put it on our website or YouTube and make a video out of it. We're just waiting for those moments to happen. And as a new band, just welcome that. So yeah, I not only welcome it, but encourage people to come and take pictures.
Definitely.
Hey, I'll shout out to Spade Images for taking some of the best photos and videos of bands on the coast. I'm just saying. And further than the coast.
Samantha Overby Photography, she's really great too.
GT goes, I could film it in night vision. I want to give it a little different type of coolness going on. That would be
for you. For I got a guy coming in. I mentioned this before, but he has his own YouTube channel. He's got.
Wait, hold on, Howard.
What?
Ariana is a huge fan of Tony. Just saying. She said so right there.
Well, thank you.
I didn't even want to say the last name. I would have just. But there you go. Okay, go ahead, Howard.
Anyway, I got a guy. He's coming in from YouTube. He's got over 56,000 followers. He's right here in Covington, Louisiana, right north of us, and he's coming to film the lives and everything for me.
Yeah.
And we'll have him at the we'll have him at the concert.
Nice.
Let him get you out there more. That's 56,000 more people that's going to be watching.
Yeah.
Staravecci. Thank you. I said.
Yeah, I would definitely like to do some. We just got a new PA system, and it also works as an audio interface. So I'm working on setting up the laptop so we can do live recordings now. So hopefully I'm going to try to record Burning Red set, Spooky Kids set, and get some audio and video from this. And I think that'd be.
Well, you got another fan there, Tony. You got Stella there. She says, "Tony, you're the greatest. You shine brightest on panel." And then she says again, "I want to hear more about you." Tony is presently, taken. And
Howard,
Howard, this is not a love match.
Did she just fall?
And I know I met his girlfriend, and she could take you now. So she's it reminds me, she's a little Spitfire. I mean, Yeah.
No,
Sweet as
thanks.
can be. Sweet as can
I'm
be.
so grateful for everybody who likes my art of what I do, my music, my bands. Like I'm so like so thankful that people actually like what I'm doing. That I think that's the best feedback you can get is when people respond to it well. And since I've been doing this, I've gotten a lot of good responses from it. I've made a lot of new fans, and it's
Nice.
really cool to see.
I love it. I love what's going on. Since you said this one here says I'm also spoken for, and then GT says the band is always single. And, and she says that's not what I meant. He says that's
Actually, I got a question
well,
for
I am a
Tony and
rude
you guys.
person.
Oh God.
Howard, be quiet. You're being rude, Howard. No. I got a question for Tony and Red. Either one can answer. What do you want
That's
to
me.
get out of what, Howard?
That's me. I'm
Never
always
mind,
rude.
Howard.
You know that.
I was going to say, so what do you want to accomplish or achieve, singing? And, you guys do a lot of bars and stuff like that, right?
Want to be the greatest band
What
of
do you
all
want to
time.
look
That's
for?
what
Do
they
you
want.
want to go? Well, I mean,
Howard
do they
said it.
want to move fast like that, or is it like a slow progressing type thing?
I just do it like this. I tell everybody like Monday through Friday, I work every week and I play music every weekend. And that's really
Okay.
all I can ever hope to do. I just want to play music every weekend.
That's it. Yeah, that makes you happy, huh? Yeah, music makes everybody happy.
Mhm. Yeah. And I play music all week. Like we practice and rehearse all week and then play all week. So it's like it takes up a big part of my life, but like we
That's the
want
dedication
to
of it.
me and Red, we really want to like fill our band out. We want to add a drummer and add a bass player, and like make it a full band, but me and Red have this chemistry playing together, and until we can find somebody who like blends with our chemistry like we do, we just won't settle. We just haven't.
Definitely. Oh yeah, I hear you on that.
There's a question I got to ask you, Tony, and this is nothing against you, Red. I know you and Red have that chemistry. Then you have that band with Red, Burning Red, but you also have the Spooky Boys. So it's like you have to develop two different types of chemistry. You have to develop one with that band, and that's going to be a separate band in itself. And you have the one with the Spooky Boys, but you develop the chemistry with those guys. How do you actually split yourself? How do you, can you explain how you're able to separate yourself from one band from the other?
Good question, Howard.
Yeah, that's a good question, Howard. I think,
and I'm just not rude either. See that? No, that's a good question.
So okay, so as far as me singing, like I really can't sing that well. That's why I always just leave all the singing to Red. Like she's the singer.
No, you sing great.
But see, like I can sing Manson stuff. Okay, that's about it. That's why I'm doing this only. Because like that's as far as my kind of range goes. But like when jamming with Paul and Chase, those dudes are fantastic musicians, but that's more of their thing,
Right.
It probably wouldn't work if I asked them to come be the band for Burning Red, because Burning Red plays so much different stuff. Like me and Red have close to 80 songs that we play. You can teach somebody, a dozen Manson songs, but to come learn 80 cover songs from a wide variety of music takes a totally different kind of musician, I believe, and it's just harder to find. And then some aspects work for this band and some things work for this band. And you got to understand which ones work. I love playing with Red because she's a phenomenal singer and I don't want to be the singer. But then again, I love Marilyn Manson because he's the band that made me want to be in a band. So this is just like a tribute that I'm doing. Spooky Kids to me is more like a side project, and Burning Red is more like my band, which that's just a duo, and then Spooky Kids is a full band. So it's a weird kind of paradigm shift to it. But the Spooky Kids is just my tribute to Manson. You know, that's just me
Have you
paying
ever?
respect to my
But that tells you how much talent you have. You can
I was
go.
gonna say,
That's your range.
how,
That you can actually go from one side where you're playing,
right?
you're playing Journey, you're playing different stuff from the '80s and stuff, and she can sing it, and that's fine. But you're the musician. You can actually play this. I don't know, Red. Can
That's
you
what I was
play
gonna say.
music? I
Why
mean,
can't? Have you ever? I'm cutting you off, Howard. Have you ever had Red come in like as a guest singer, just to try?
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
of course. Like when we
you
played
have.
our debut show, she comes in and
Okay,
did a song with us, and hopefully in the future she'll come up and do some songs with Spooky Kids. Of course, we love to
nice.
do
Okay.
I mean, couldn't she come over like if she wanted to cross over to something like with Lita Ford or someone like that? Because
that.
she can rock. I mean, she's a badass woman. I mean,
You see, I've always adored female vocalists, right? Some artists and some bands around here, they want all guys and they want the guy
Yeah.
singer or whatever. But I've always loved bands like Garbage and
Mhm.
Pat Benatar and Heart and all these female fronted
Going
bands. And
back to the
I
80s.
love having a female singer. To me, it's just one of those things that I like. Yeah.
angles and shit like that. I love that stuff.
Right. That's why we play a lot of female fronted bands like Pretty Reckless, and stuff like that, because I love that about that. In this moment, it's a great band.
Who's that?
You
That
know.
band that
And
sings
how?
that four non blondes, four non
I was
blondes.
gonna
That they
say,
sing some.
how long have the two of you been together in a band?
A few
I don't
years.
think we asked that earlier.
Yeah, I reached out to her to collaborate on a No Doubt song. That was the first time I really
Nice.
reached out to
I love Gwen
collaborate with her.
Stefani.
And then we started working with Breaking Benjamin tribute band, and it just sparked from there.
Okay, how
Can
did
she
you
sing?
find
Can she sing?
her?
Can she sing? No doubt. Can she do No
Howard, this
Doubt?
is my show at the moment.
Let me give you guys the real tea. The real tea. When
Okay.
I was 18, I'll be 24 next month. But when I was
I only
18,
thought you were like 19. I'm sorry.
Yes.
thanks. It's the baby
You
face.
look really young.
And
Yes.
I think all the time in my head, I'm like, Tony and I are the same age. Tony's not 20 years older than me. Tony and I are the same age.
Without the makeup, he
but,
definitely looks young.
he's so young at heart too. Like, I mean, he looks young. Yes, absolutely. Like
He
Tony.
is young. I think he could
Oh,
be my
he's
son.
a catch. He's a catch. But he, like, even though he's almost twice my age, like, I just see us as the same age now that I've gotten to know him a lot more. But when I was 18, we had met through Chase. Actually, I came to see Tony's son's band Teratoma play, and Chase was playing with them at the time, and I was dating Chase at the time, and Tony played with Burn, which was his band, and I thought they were the shit. I thought they were so cool, but I didn't really know Tony super well, and Tony had heard some videos or something of me singing, and because I had just started with my first band around that same time, and he reached out to me and was like, would you like to do this cover of a No Doubt song with me? I think it was I'm Just a Girl. And I was 18, and this was like an older guy asking me to come over to his house and record music, and I was like,
Creepy.
I was like, I don't know about that, I've been in some sketchy situations. I don't want to get sex trafficked or some shit. I'm sorry, Tony.
I love everything.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? I've been
We've
thinking
had
the
this-
same
I've told
way.
him this. I've told him this before, he knows. But then we started playing in Boys to Bend together about 3 years ago, and I got to know Tony, and I was like, Tony's like my favorite person in the whole world. Like, he's so kind and sweet, and you first meet him and he's kind of like this creepy Marilyn Manson-y, which I typically would be like, hey, that's cool, but you don't know. when you first meet somebody, and after getting to know him, I mean,
Question
he's
really
just
fast. I'm going to cut you off. Have you and Tony ever dated? Inquiring
No.
YouTube minds want to know. Okay,
No.
there we go, people.
No,
So
Red,
he's
No.
more
Yeah,
of like a brother
That's
figure.
a good example right there. You never judge a book by its cover. You know, that's
What?
what I always said. That is a good example. Never judge a book by its cover.
I've gotten that
Exactly.
too, you know,
Exactly.
people's always asked that. I love Red like a little sister. You know, it's
That's
reciprocal.
you guys got that sibling relationship kind of going on.
Every
cool,
once in a blue moon, I'll just accidentally be like, Dad, and I'm like, oh shit. Or we actually played recently at a show where they were doing burlesque in between our sets, and I'm friends with all the
Oh,
people that do burlesque, and they had like a little competition with like people from the audience, and I looked at Tony and I was like, I said into the mic, Tony's got to turn around before I do this because he's kind of like my dad. And then I like stripped
I'm
it,
over there like,
and Tony's over there like, yeah. Well, now the photos are plastered all over Facebook, so it doesn't matter. But you know, I don't know. And also, you know, Heather was there, and I didn't want to be disrespectful or anything, which I don't think she would care either. She's such a sweet, cool person, you know.
oh yeah, no, me
But
and
still,
Red
I
were
was like,
playing together before me and Heather started dating.
Yeah. Yeah, you
That's
can tell.
cool.
I mean, she's real cool. I mean, I was watching you perform.
I was
You know,
watching Howard when he was doing the live and stuff, and you know, you guys do have that amazing chemistry as
Yep.
artists and stuff, and you know, that's very important. Like
One of the biggest draws that I really loved was when Tony was on stage. Of course, you have Tony. He's jamming it out up on stage, and then you have the drummer in the background, and he's banging away, and you have what's his name? The bass player, Jason.
Chase.
Chase is walking through the audience playing the bass guitar. He's walking through everybody.
That's cool.
And he's like jamming next to you and everything. That's what I found very interactive. I mean, to me, that's something you don't see. You don't see band members walking out in the middle and some guy behind you, all of a sudden he's playing the bass, he's jamming out behind you. It's like, whoa, you kind of freak out, it's like, wow, this guy's right next to me. It's like you're part of the concert. I mean, you actually on the stage with these guys.
Well, Red, do you go out and sing and interact with the audience too? Or do you just stay on stage?
So Tony actually has a wireless transmitter for his guitar, and I have a wireless mic, and we'll both go out in the crowd and do crowd work, or stand up on a bar, or go sit on the bar, or go walk up to people, and Tony will play guitar right in their face. It's just cool. Or he'll go solo on the ground in front of the stage, and you've got this cool shot of me up there singing and Tony right below me, like wailing on guitar, and like he's just got such stage presence too. And we both just have like that stage presence and that chemistry, and I don't know, it's awesome.
That's great show.
I don't know you guys, but I feel, Tony, and you too, Red, you build a rapport with the audience and stuff like that. And
oh yeah, you got to
feel a lot of times
you got to make the crowd like you. You don't get it instantly when you get up there.
Yeah.
You got to get up there, come out swinging, and then make them gradually over the show. You start to see it, like you get more and more control over the crowd as you go. But yeah, you've got to earn that from the crowd.
Yeah. Even Beth in chat said crowd work is important. And I believe that you really got to have that rapport with them. Otherwise,
but it doesn't. I can understand why you said the crowd work is important, but no, they make you feel like you're not just doing a crowd. They make you feel like you're part of the band.
That's cool.
That's and that's what blows me away.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, without the audience, I mean, why would we even go out and perform? What would be the point? It's one thing to do it at home in the shower or while we're practicing together in the studio or what have you, but the having the crowd there and that interaction, that's what really like fulfills that feeling and that need within you as an artist to go out and perform, because you want to feel that again. You want that total rush that comes over you when an audience is screaming for you and buying your merch, and it's that little bit of the rush of fame that you get from that. And I don't know, that's what makes it worth it for me. So without an audience, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
It's a performance art.
The audience is part of the band.
To see the whole show get dressed up, and come out, entertain people, and we put a lot of effort into it. And I think like that shows in the end, want to come see a band that's really gonna give it their all, and believe in what they're doing. It's what we've always tried to do, and yet be ourselves at the same time.
Well, one of the things I noticed when I was there at the concert, it was after the concert. I went there and they had 3 other bands that were actually performing with y'all that night, and y'all kicked it off. And I told Tony when I got there, so I'm here just to see you. And right after his performance, I walked outside. And I was done seeing anybody else. I just wanted to come see Tony and the Spooky Boys. And I did that, and I walked outside. Tony had some stuff he was running around. He has a lot of stuff. Of course, they're trying to set for the next act and everything. Tony's trying to get his stuff off, and it's a lot of work. And so I'm standing outside, and I had a young lady. She was one of the acts, I think, right after that they performed, and she was talking to someone else out there, and she was dressed up. She was getting ready to go on stage, start performing. And she's like, and we have to follow behind them. And it wasn't like in a negative way. It was like, they were scared. There was no competition whatsoever. It was like, wow, they have to perform. They have to follow behind these guys. There's no freaking way they want to be able to do it. And that's what they were talking about. And it kind of
those guys were a great band too, And sometimes you get to play with the cool bands like that, and sometimes you get to play with the not so cool bands, And
the thing also I noticed, Tony, is right when I left, half that audience was going out the door with me. I mean, they were done. They didn't see what they wanted to come and see. They were done for the night. They were going out somewhere else. I don't know how much it emptied out, but I mean, you was the draw.
I mean, sometimes that's how it is, when you put the headliner first, But I mean, it just happens that way sometimes, every show's just a little different, And some people are like, yeah, they were here to see us, and that's the thing about a tribute band. It's kind of like a niche thing, like what you're gonna get when you go see a tribute band. Like right. That's gonna be a whole show of Manson. That's why they come to the show, because that's what they want to see. And I think that's what's cool about tribute bands, is they like, this is the band, and this is what we're gonna play all night long, is this band. And that's what the fans of that band go to see. And then I'm starting to see now, like every Spooky Kids show, there's all these Manson fans in the crowd at every show now, because they love that music, just as much as we do. And I think that's so cool, that's the coolest thing about the Spooky Kids to me, is just connecting with other Manson fans,
Right.
To see like how much like I grew up on this music, to see how much somebody else likes all this music. And when you see them out there singing every word to every song, you think, okay, it's not just us that like this stuff,
Right.
Right.
I mean, I'm
back.
I'm a big fan. That's for damn sure. I mean, that's why I had to come back to you. I said, man, look, I should have never done what I did in the first place, but I'm glad that you are going to be performing at Fear Fest. I'm going to take care of y'all. You know that. And matter of fact, there was something that I think there's more details into it, and that's just us working things out. When I'm wanting to give y'all and stuff like that for y'all performing and everything coming down there. Of course, that, like I said, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, I don't want to disclose all that stuff on the show. But no. But when I seen, I mean, God, phenomenal. I want you, when you come to Fear Fest, of course, I want you to do your Manson band tribute stuff. I want to see some original stuff. I want you to play your original stuff. I want to see
Oh,
Burning. I want to see
definitely.
Burning Red perform. I want the whole package. You're gonna have 3 hours on stage.
Oh yeah,
Do
and that's the
whatever
great
the
thing
do whatever the fuck you want to do on stage for 3 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah, and like everybody will know all the songs, all the words to Red in our songs too. We
Nice.
like I said earlier, our set list is handcrafted of like just the great classic songs that you know and love from the 80s and 90s.
I love that stuff.
You're
So
aging
it's
us
really
now.
popular. Shit.
Wish that was coming now. Damn.
Actually, how old are you, Tony?
He's 14.
14 going on 12.
Look at Red.
I'll be 44 on the 25th of this month.
Okay,
wow.
wow, you don't look it. That
You don't
even
look
he does
look
not
younger
look it
than
at
me.
all. Because I was going to say, I have 5 kids. I have 4 boys and a girl, and my youngest just turned 21, so she's. And my
Well, I know what
oldest
you were
is 32,
speaking, Emmy. You're
and I
coming
didn't
down
think
here.
you were older
Emmy's
than
gonna be here on
32.
Wednesday. Emmy's coming down here on Wednesday. Okay. And she's already J-Mac, her husband's not coming with her, so she's already eyeballing you all up.
Oh
So, I
my
mean,
God! No, it's the music. It's the 80s music. Even my kids will pick the 80s music over anything. I mean, you can play a song. My daughter, she sings too, and she loves the 80s. And that's just, I think that's the best music out there. I really do. So it's a crowd pleaser, I guess
Yeah.
I want to say.
Well, I like hearing new music too. I think you'll find these cool new songs. Like my new videos.
Well, I
about
can't
to
wait.
drop a new song. Me and Red have a few cool new originals. So it's like
I really want to
Nice.
hear that. I want to see what y'all come up with. I mean, that's actually what makes an artist shine.
Do you have
Having their
something we
stuff.
can listen to now? Just a little snippet or a little. You do?
what?
Can we listen to something?
I can send you something. I mean, send it to
Okay.
Howard.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll connect with you guys afterwards so we can be
Yeah.
connected on Facebook too and stuff.
Before you send it, can I know what it is?
Oh, I was just gonna. Let me
Don't be your worst critic.
I mean, I could send something with my solo songs.
Emmy.
I can just do that.
What, Nikki?
Yeah, I showed Vera's been using music as therapy lately, so yeah, she's got a bit of a beat on her. And the other day, I caught her standing up on the table twerking, and she's only 6.
Oh my God! And you didn't video it?
Oh,
You're
Yeah,
a
I'll send you.
vlogger, a podcaster. You have to video these things before you're like, oh nope, you gotta get down. Gotta get down, baby.
Very true. Yeah, we use.
But yeah, I'll
I send it
connect
to
with Fred and
Howard.
Tony afterwards, and that way, I
Yeah, I
can,
think
because I'll
that
be
stuff,
able to
yeah.
promote you guys out there too. That would.
Yeah, for sure.
Howard, your camera didn't shut off. I'm just telling you, it don't shut off. It just pops up a face like.
And the one thing I like about music is that you can use it anywhere. Like you can use it as therapy, you can use it as general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my daughter's non.
Music gets people by. Like, music is so therapeutical. A friend of mine, one of her arms is dedicated to singers and stuff like that, the ones that have passed, And she said if it wasn't for music, she wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So it's music has gotten her through the worst of times. And I say that with a lot of people.
we
Just
reckon
talking about getting older. Like now that I'm 44, like looking back on it now, like I could have picked up anything when I was 16, but for me it was a guitar, and now I have that because I did pick up something and I stuck with it for my whole life.
Nice.
Now I'm so thankful that I look back on that like, it could have been anything. But
Yeah.
to me,
Were
it
you
was-
self-taught, or were you able to read music and read chords?
Oh, I was self-taught, but like I learned how to
Nice,
read
nice.
Metallica tab books early. So I would
Right.
just sit with like a Metallica tab book and a little guitar and a amp and just sit there and just read tabs and learn
Oh, wow.
licks. You know,
So my husband, he's a guitar player, more so country, but you know, he's got. Can you see the amp?
yeah.
Ready, you
There we
self-taught?
go. And my middle son, he started out with the bass, and now he's got another, the other bass. But he doesn't stick with it that much. But I'm just saying, it's I wish he would, but music is.
Yeah.
Beth just said her oldest just turned 44. Holy shiitake mushrooms, Beth! Damn.
Yeah, Howard, I can't.
It was
I'm gonna have to get
cool.
off here in about 10 minutes or so. I gotta call it a night, man. I know Red's got to go to Baton Rouge Airport, right?
Did you send me that, Howard? Okay.
Yes, I did.
I
Matter
gotta
of
go
fact,
pick
I have
up
to
my
be.
best
I have to be in New
3
Orleans
years
tomorrow.
in a little while, all the way at Baton Rouge, so that's gonna be fun.
But that's not that far
But-
from you. It's about what, half hour?
It's an hour.
An hour? That's an hour for me. It's a little bit better than an hour.
But thanks for
Yeah.
having us on the show, man.
I think she's gonna play your. She's gonna play
I'm
your.
gonna play it right now. So don't leave yet, please. Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay,
You'll be fine.
okay, I gotta pull it up.
Which I
One moment. Okay.
People got to work tomorrow, Amy.
Oh, Jesus! Howard.
I'm off tomorrow for the first time in 2 months, so I don't care.
Sleep in and enjoy it.
Yeah,
sleep. Oh, that'd be lovely.
I'm gonna cuddle up in my spooky kids t-shirt and I'm gonna go to fuck to bed.
Nice.
Oh, sleep. That would be lovely.
You ain't got no burning red merchandise yet?
Oh yeah.
We do. Yeah. We've got t-shirts and stickers and pins and koozies.
Bring it. You're gonna have the room for it.
I'm bringing it.
Yep, you're gonna have the
Do
room
we have
for it.
any
So you're
yeah,
right.
there's koozie. You gotta put it up to the camera, Tony.
Window.
Oh, yeah, that looks
Burn
cool.
a red. We did some rainbow merch during Pride Month.
Love that shirt.
Burn a red.
Okay, I'm not sure.
That's awesome. I love that burning red shirt. That first one. I like that.
Okay, pull it up. Because you sent me a sound clip. Let's see if it works. Okay.
All right.
Ready? Okay. Everybody mute. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Nope. Don't hear it, Amy.
No audio.
Mute it.
Now? No?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know. That's really weird. Here, you know what? I'm going to play it with my phone to my. There we go. We'll do it that way. It's not going to be the best, you guys, but you know what? I'm listening to it and I'm like already in love with it. So, okay. Can you guys hear it?
Not real good, but
Not good?
there you go. A little bit better.
Yeah, you can't hear the audio at
You
all.
can't hear it. It's not. It's not good.
Yeah, no. It's look,
I was
look,
listening
it's
to it at
okay.
first.
Look, you listen to that. You can listen to the audio, but like when I drop the video in the next few days, I'll send it to you guys, and you guys can
Okay.
share it, and it'll be the video, the audio, and all that.
That would be awesome. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to pop up just the audio. I don't know. I'm gonna blame Red because she come on and everybody's camera started going all silliness and like that. And
So anybody that's watching that wants to hear that song, that new single, it's going to be released on TonyByrne.com, and then the next week or so. And if you want to go there, you can check it out. You can see the video, download the music, all that stuff.
Yeah.
okay, and we can download it and put it on our YouTube and share it out too, if that's
Yep.
okay. Awesome, you guys.
As soon as I
So
launch it, I'll shoot a link over to Howard and let you guys know, and it'll be up on the website.
cool.
But
Only
thank
thing
you
I
so
got
much
to say
for
is that I'm so
It's
excited
amazing
that
having
y'all
you
going to
guys.
be here. I think it's going to be an awesome concert.
Yeah.
If y'all want, Mississippi people, I mean, I don't know a lot of people in Mississippi, but if you want to get y'all people to come down and you're following, of course, I'm going to share the hell out of it down here.
Of course. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got some TV shows. I got some morning shows. I'm going to be on channel. Red will know this. 4, 6, and 8. WDSU, WWL, and I'll be on Fox, WVUE.
I just moved here.
Wow.
Like a few months ago,
And then
Right.
we're going to have commercials that's going to be on the Lake 94.7, and also we're going to be on 104.1. I think it's the country music that's going to be advertised on that as well. So yeah, we're going to have a great, out there for advertising. And yeah.
So yeah, we're down to the last 3 weeks or so, huh, man? Everything's gonna be
2 weeks. We're about we let this next week is 2 weeks after this. Yeah. So we had last 3 weeks of this.
it's getting down to the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter
And
of fact, this
Exciting.
weekend we're getting. Matter of fact, Emmy and I are going to be working on flights this weekend, getting flights out.
Yep.
For our guests, and of course, I don't know if y'all know this, we're going to have celebrities that are going to be there as well. Tony, I don't know if you know who we have what's coming, Red. I don't think you do, but
I've seen a few of the ads. Yeah.
we're going to have Drew Varick from American Horror Story Freak Show. He's going to be here, and he also played in Cirque du Freak, the vampire's
Paul
assistant.
Taylor.
We're going to have Paul Taylor, Pinhead from Hellraiser. He'll be here. I'm going to have Rob Mello. He's played in Happy Death Day 1, Happy Death Day 2, Fear of the Walking Dead, and we got Ghost. We're also going to have the Ormiston twins who played in The Walking Dead, seasons 4 and 5, and Hunger Games. They're also in the Hunger Games. We're also going to have John Azuna, who has also been in, he holds 2 Guinness Book of World Records for fastest punches thrown and most punches making contact under a minute. He's a martial arts expert. He's also played in movies such as Ant-Man and Wasp, Venom, and the Matrix series. He's going to be here as well. So we have some celebrity
Thank you, Beth,
guest
for
speakers
dropping
here.
Tony's link. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nice.
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, and we also have some people from the paranormal field as well that's well known in the paranormal field.
That's cool, man. It's gonna blend the paranormal and the music and the
Everything. I want
And,
it all.
and Comic Con, right? Cosmic Con.
Yeah.
Cosplay.
Am I
We're gonna have
saying that
cosplay competition Saturday, so we're gonna have people dressing up. One of the guys, I gotta put him up there. He actually dresses up and he looks like Hellboy. So he's gonna be
Yeah.
here. The cosplay competition, those people are like rock stars. I mean, in their field. I mean, these people they pay these people to show up to the events. Yeah, but they're gonna have cosplay competition as well. Yeah, we're gonna have great food, and I mean,
Fuck you,
some.
Nick.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have
just
some.
saying.
It's
I
gonna
hope
be
you have
amazing.
some food because me and Red can fucking eat some food now. Like,
Right on.
Hey,
See, I'm a hefty
for all my
person,
talent,
so I can eat.
for all my talent, they said you got to feed this talent. You got to feed your talent. I said,
You
yeah, I
gotta feed
will.
the
I'm gonna
talent.
throw a can of pit. I'm gonna
See,
throw a
Red's
can of
eating
meat.
right now. We're gonna eat you out of there, man.
No, I'm gonna throw a can of potted meat and a loaf of bread in there. Y'all fight. I mean, whoever comes up with it. That's Cajun caviar, man. That's the good stuff. I mean,
As long as it ain't that Vegemite stuff, we're okay.
no, we ain't
Yeah.
having that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all gonna be staying like Tony already knows where you're gonna be staying. Red, I don't know if he told you, but you know where he'll let you know where you'll be staying. Just get in touch with me, and like I said, I'm working details out with Tony, and you can find out from Tony and all that.
Shoot me the address and everything, and like the convention center and everything. So we'll have the address. Everything.
Y'all be staying close by.
Cool.
Real nice.
Howard, thank you so much for having us on the show, man.
Thank you, sir.
You guys, thank you.
And for everybody who's watched this tonight, thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Tony, for coming on. Somewhere, Miss Red, thank you for coming on. Do appreciate
I can't wait.
it.
I'm excited to meet them.
I'm very
both.
excited, very, very excited to have y'all coming and performing. Tony, I'll get with you later on in a couple of days, and I know you got to work and everything, and hash out some.
Awesome. I love you, Red. Bye, Red.
With that being said,
love you, Tony. I love you, Tony. Yeah, I'm muting myself.
And big hugs. Oh.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming on, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the Unholy Trinity. So until then, see y'all tomorrow night.